For this week's technique of the week, we've already done the groover edger to make this, to get our separation. We've got this color over here like we want it. So now we're ready to start throwing the border color. But how do you do that? How do you keep the another color hardener from getting on this? If we were just tossing it like this, it'd be really hard to keep it off this. So that's what today's technique is going to be. To get the separation, a simple thing to use is this FRP board or glass board. You see it a lot in like restrooms and stuff. They glue it on the walls. Comes in 4x8 sheets, and all we do is just rip it down. I have it ripped down at the actual lumber yard that's close to our shop. We just have them rip it in different widths. So what we're going to do is just place this. We're going to take it and put it in this groove like this. And usually, I mean, it'll usually stay up by itself, but when we do this, we want to have somebody helping us too. So can I get some assistance over here to pull this thing? Al's gonna pull that, and when we do this, he's just gonna drag it along with us. We do this, he's gonna lift the front edge up just a little bit so it doesn't dig into the rocks as we pull it around there. And it'll kind of just go with the concrete. It'll kind of just go with that groove, and it'll follow it right along. I really don't need to hold it on this end. So all I'm gonna do is just kind of throw my color hardener again. You can tell it's not getting on this side because we've made that groove with the groover edger. So he can start dragging it a little bit, and it just follows that groove. He can keep pulling it just as he's just kind of watching to make sure he doesn't get too far ahead of me. Well, that's it for this week's technique of the week. You know, I really appreciate you guys watching these every week. Man, that means a lot to us in our company. If there's any other way I can ever help you, just shoot me, you know, an instant message on Facebook or whatever. We'd love to help you in any way we can. And yeah, so have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next time. Thanks.